Meep, Ceres. Hello, welcome back to Minecraft. Now, last time we were doing stuff, we just finished doing the loot fabricators, which I ended up splitting up the predictions so we can get some bone and some arrows. I preloaded the enchanter with a stack of skulls, stack of lapis lazuli. We just need a bunch of buckets and quill. It's just to get looting up. We need it. Now, I have the ink on me that I forgot to put these in here. I'm just sending all the ore through. I am out of oxygen. What? I've blasted through so much oxygen. And no, it doesn't have the chemical upgrade. We need to make some of those first. Chemical upgrade. Iron dust. Used alloy, structural glass. There we go, we've got some structural glass. And we need iron dust. We need to crush a couple more. There we go. We also need the infused alloy. And Osbeam, was it? Nope, no need of Osbeam. There we go. Should be now way more efficient. The power is slowly going down. So if we're running this alone, yeah, it's out of power. We're gonna have to expand power generation again. We might have to probably expand this way by another set. This is 4 tall. And then see what we do from there. I might have to go to reactors a bit early, but we need books and quills. But we only have 9 covers. What do you got? Yeah, I'll grab that mystery scroll. And stop intruding. We got Fang Strike, Guiding Bolt, and Teleport. I do have some black quartz as I looked up some recipes for leather, and we can make an atomic reconstructor, which we have everything needed for it. I just need to make some sticks. Iron. Need some redstone. And here we go, atomic reconstructor. Now this does need power to work. I will need another block. For everyone, it cannot change. Of which I'm going to grab one of these levers. Just so we can turn it off. Because it uses a lot of power per second. Back, put the iron back. And put sticks in here. Time to build Chernobyl. Yes. Probably not to the scale immediately. So how are these doing? Side ones are empty. That's about to empty. But it is blasting through a lot of the stuff. Iron out. Nope, there's not enough room for the iron in there. That's fine. I will turn it into blocks. And we can throw the black quartz back in. Because we're going to need blocks of iron anyways. There you go, the atomic reconstructor. And apparently we just throw in zombie brain. Or rot flesh. This is where I somehow managed to throw out every single bit of rotten flesh by accident. Okay, so I do have a bit of rotten flesh. There we go. I will do it a little slow. I'm gonna actually go grab 2 more blocks of that, just to encase it. Is this gonna take a while? Yes, mainly because completely out of power now. So it will do a chunk at a time, but it is very, very slow unless we have two of these looking at each other. Might as well turn it off for now. We have 193 leather. Which leather has a lot of uses, mainly to do with the upgrades and that for backpacks. Oh, I forgot about the different armors you can get for the magics. I will put a resin torch in there. We need feathers. I'm gonna grab some seeds. Just basic seeds. I'm gonna grab some wood. I'm gonna need to make some fences. You know what I'm doing? I have a chicken deep learner. All this should start filtering into here. Use seeds to lure them out if needed. Put deep learner on. And I'm going to stand up here briefly as I need to upgrade my relics. I haven't done that in a while. There we go. I don't know how to prestige it though. As I see, been playing this for a little bit. I haven't upgraded any of these. Oh, rank up. Oh, okay. So relic rank. Okay. So if I go to here now, there we go. That would just mean I'll need to go hunting for XP. Or oh, right, it produced thingies. I'm really seasonal. Let's just see if we can get it all back up. The bell is one that I'm going to have to go for straight away. Uh, I mean, It's gaining relic XP. There we go. Let's not abuse that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take the obsidian skull off and put the experience dispenser on. And that can sit in my ender chest for now. Only as I'm already immune to fire. I said we needed a microsword, but then I remember it would just die inside a week. True. Having a microsword just to play with more people on this would be fun. I wouldn't even care about progression. Because again, doing all this is 2 months now. I've been playing this, and I've only gotten around to upgrading my mechanism stuff to elite, getting power, and all that. I'm mainly focused on just getting armor and surviving. Hell, I didn't even have a farm put up, set up until before 2 streams ago. Now, before we go kill chickens, I did pick up some saplings and spruce blocks. Hey, 2 sides of the house are now complete. Looks like, oh, not all of them are grown. Let's go hunt some chickens. I heard a cluck. Ideally, I should get a data framework for villagers. I might as well. Take the deep learner off first. No known models. Oh, so you can't do it for them. Fair. Well, it would have been abused to hell. Nope. I have much less hearts than before. Now it's time to hunt some chickens. And maybe some cows. I'm going to need a constant supply of steak and beef when I do the colony. I'm essentially trying to use the map to see if I can spot animals. But it's mainly chickens we're after because we need the feathers to make the because they're McDonald's ordered. Alright. Could order McDonald's. I need to keep the money for college. There'll be no chickens in the desert. I will also kill some pigs, as I do need pork chop for a couple of recipes. I just need to keep an eye out for witches since we're still doing that one. Mechanism? What did I unlock the mechanism? Oh yeah, the chemical upgrade. I will stick the mechanism stuff in there. I will put the food stuff in there. along with leather. Oh, bacon. We got bacon. Oh, and this is the village that has the Sphinx next to it. Because after we get the looting, we'll need to go and build the mine storage PC. I need to turn my magnet back on. There you go, now we're picking up stuff. No, let's not fly into a cave. We're not here to mine. Ooh, and chickens are going to be a nice source of egg. No, I will be right back, as I need to go get binning before it blows away. Okay, sorry about that. Right, we're checking chest and bush. That village is looted, sadly. Oh, cows. Cows and chickens. What was that I unlocked? The chickens must go. Fried chicken. I forgot I could make fried chicken. Boom. I've eaten fried chicken. Oh, there's more cows there. Oh, more of these. Say no to some black stone and ancient debris. Alright. Sharpness 8. That was a bad location to spawn. That's what I'm doing. Enderman, I'm going to need to kill a couple of these. Oh, I am also going to need apples. I'm going to cut down one of these. That was fucking loud. There we go. So if I had some safari nets, since when did they were spawned in the last server? It's how I had ancient debris essentially day one, because there was I dove into one of those mining complexes, got a bunch of materials, found one of these asteroids that had diamonds in it. I was able to mine it. So again, this mod pack does not care if you put any limitations in place to prevent players from skyrocketing ahead. It will allow players to go ahead anyways. I need to hunt outside the wood. I won't be able to see shit in there. I don't want your clothes. I want chickens and cows. Right, if I go into here, statistics, mobs, I killed 71 cows. I need 29 before I can get the eternal steak. Trading outpost. That brown sheep. I thought that brown sheep was a cow. Oh, spider cave. I haven't actually been in one of these yet. I've passed over one, but I haven't actually been in one yet. Oh, that's a blitz. Ooh. Too bad my armor also has some of the same stuff on it. That's not of much worth to me. But the enchants I can rip off it soon. Oh, it's thunder and lightning. Witches? Right. Villages normally have animal pens, which have a chance to spawn animals in them. But not always. There's none here. Flawless tyrannical gem. Not what I was expecting out here. I'm gonna have to unsocket the one I currently have on, which I believe it's. Oh no, my boots don't have one on. That is perfect. I just need to make the socketing stuff, and then I'll be able to put it on. What was that temple? Uh-oh. Jetpack went out. You mean the wood temple? Oh, look, a priest. I've already got the holy runes, so I don't need to slaughter them. Sarah, so you on about the wooden temple I flew over? Oh, it looked like a town. Yeah, yes. That was was added quite a bit ago. Essentially repurposed structures. So it acts like a normal desert temple. And I am now going to be unable to find it, aren't I? Yeah, I'm going to be able to find it, but I see chickens on the map. It's near that village. In a second. It was near the village. Right, because my jetpack's ran out, I'm able to fly now. So I can teleport, so I can at least get up into the trees. That's probably not what you were on about, were you? No, I just loot chest and potion. This is a Cataclysm arena. Let's not teleport into the trees. Oh, more of this. So, yeah. I was actually by this mountain the other day because I went here and I jumped over here because we spotted this. Oh, World of Warcraft. It does, doesn't it? Get up on the trees. Jail of Cold. Find the frosted prison. And I can take these Draugr. Absolutely fine. Yeah, fucker. Oi! Yeah. I'm not fighting him. He can one-shot me. Big boy. Though I will leave a GPS here. Yep, Cataclysm and Water Boss is literally over there. Get back in your graves. You announce yourselves, so you're dead. You're fizzing there. Yes. Let's get away from this. As much as I do like the snow effect. Too big, Batman? Fair. And it makes me want to order one, but I can't. Black steel. I'm pretty sure I can make. Oh yeah, it's needed making the smithing upgrade. Cursed bow. You shoot 3 phantom arrows. If it's a special arrow, 2 shots will be fired. Black steel dart. Black steel pickaxe. Soul render, which I believe, yeah, you need to do the upgrade stuff for that. The Annihilator. You hold it in both hands. You can charge it for 2 seconds for AoE. You're gonna make the armor hull again. I'm gonna attempt it later down the line, as I have a structure schematic in mind for building it. Now, I do swim pretty quickly, though I wish I had the flippers. But essentially, before I start making the armor hull, I'm going to scrap all the armor I've got, bar the armor I'm wearing, and essentially start anew making everything. Those some armors I will not be able to make, like the Twilight Forest stuff and all that, I'll have to go find. Oh, that's a ruined colony. Right? No, it's a village. Never mind. But it can't be turned into a colony. It's one I have not visited before. Teeny, oh teeny. That's an inn. I did the mod. No, that's just my texture pack. So I'm running the pure DB with a couple of customizations on it, which I turned the villagers into Jawas. And what animals around here? I saw. I think that's another group of cows on the map. No, that's sheep. Oh, there's a cow. Where is your cow family? Don't tell me they're falling down here. No, they're over here. Chickens! Yeah, there's one of those temples again. I do like that they've added that creepers will start hissing even if you get close with the gate slippers on. There we go. Though it does kind of look like it's also melded into a mine shaft with the wood there. Let's get used to stuff in it. I'll take it back. Normally, I just dump the backpacks somewhere. One base is this way. Hello, Enderman. I just teleported next to you, and you're dead. So glad I don't take fall damage. Because on the server, I think most of my deaths were fall damage before getting all the modium. God, my house looks so out of place next to the village. Which... That's pretty good. Did not know that was a thing. Apparently I've also picked up quicksand somewhere. Let's see. Did rock flash out since we'll be needing a crafting. How many feathers did we get? 52. Make quite a few books. Now, that guy is dangerously close. Okay, this is rebounding free. Three, what's my sword got? Leave it free. So up it to looking for at least. No, I won't because I don't have the XP. Hit that and that. Since we now got flawless. There we go. So I have a lot of gems. I need to start crushing them down to get the essences. And so for now, I want to have a look at power because I want to charge my jetpack. Leave that charge. Oh, this is smelted. The gold can be taken out, but nothing else really can. So I get those stack upgrades built. Nothing stuck in the system. Bit of a backup now, oxygen. And I now have the efficiency stuff, so it's not going to be using a lot. Oh, I was cooking up stone for comparators. That was empty. This should empty first, and then it'll be that one. I want to see how many cows did I end up getting up to. 81. So I killed 10. I'll need to get some safari nets made to bring them back so I can breed and have them here. And this will be essentially an outdoor kitchen with these kitchen floors. I will need to also go get a lot more XP, which means going into the other. There we go. Oh, it nearly drained all 3. Ah. Well, what I am going to do, ender chest. I'm gonna grab a crafting table. I'm gonna go grab some ancient stone, since I keep forgetting to do it. There we go. Let's set the crafting table next to the dungeon. Right, I'll need ender chest, the aluminium, vibranium, templates, and the ancient stone. I need to make it a little bit more. Let's briefly head back home and upgrade gear to vibranium. So I only need no, I will need one more. Need one of these. I need to go grab some Neverac. Not Neverac, Deep Slate. I need to cook some of this. And there we go. Alright, let's go upgrade gear. But I will also need to take my spellbook off. There we go. We're gonna have full vibranium tools. I wish the backpacks could be up to like all the modules like that, but basic armor. Oh, and one thing you have probably not noticed: their burgers consumed. Now to find unobtained. I have to get to the end first. But when you click claim rewards, it pops up with this menu, so you can then click exactly what you need to claim. I don't know what this is. The shield. Oh, all right. I think it's a shield. So it can go in there. I'm gonna throw these in here just so I've got them. And let's go do some massacre in the other. And to try and find the library in the dungeon. Instead of saying still, let's go find that library. It's clear not on this level. Here it is. Sadly, I don't have an AoE spell. Yes, I got it. Now it's chaos. That was insane. But I'm now richer in all the modding because of it. I can't spell anyways. I just want out of here. Alright. I might need to put down more chests. I need to start working on the refined storage system because I'm running out of space. Not yet. I need to use on. Right. Ancient stone, which I know is in every one of these. Into there. I'm going to move the Zachorium stuff over here. I'm going to put that stuff over here. Much crap. Alright, so start dumping it. Is that one empty? Yeah, I'm gonna start working on the refined storage stuff because I'm in need of storage. And once everything's in a computer, I will be able to effectively reuse this room for something else. Like immersive engineering like that. I just realized something. I've put my looting free book. It was in here. There's my looting. I just need to make sure I'm not putting all the chucking all my food on the ground. I've just done it. Yeah, there it is. Now, before I forget, let's just slap that on. There we go. There we go. I'm going to turn these into ingots. I now have the aluminium smithing template. Only thing is, though, I'm not going to have a lot of vibranium to make everything into aluminium, but unobtainium aluminium. There we go. There's a second template, which if I had an ingot, I would upgrade my spellbook, but not right now. I mean, I'm not even using all of the previous ones either. Go to here, yeah. I've only got, I believe this added 2 slots in. Oh no, I got 2 from the aluminium, so I was using all the slots. Nice. Do I have any AoE? Why is an arrow? Sunbeam? I don't have any epic inks left. Let's just see what rare ones I can make. I won't be able to make a rare. I'm pretty sure that was the shield I was meant to be using. No, it is one I'm definitely keeping, because being able to get this as high up as possible, ripping the chance off that and get it on a refined obsidian one, once I get enough Eternal Stellars for it. Move all this glass over as well. And I came down here without actually putting my spell on my book. Yep, now I got Sunbeam. Right, I'll leave bones and the arrows in there for now. The arrows are for when I do a colony, because they'll need that as ammo. Find storage. Refined. So we need a controller, which needs quartz enriched iron, silicon, machine casing, and advanced processors. We need stone and quartz enriched iron. Leave basalt work? No. Where did the deep slate go like through in here? Blackstone work? Ooh. If it comes out, it just goes Yeah, it's got to smell. That's fine. I've got a bit more food. I haven't got my feeding upgrade to eat steak yet, but that's essentially going to be a backup. Let's take you out of there, though. Add you to the love account. What I will do is take out the other food that I'm not going to be eating. Chuck it in there. Machine casing. We need silicon, which is done by smelting sand, or blasting sand, or smelting nether quartz. That's why I need a lot of it. I now also need to make a advanced processor. Use redstone, silicon, processor binding, and diamond. How do I make processor? String and slime. I don't think I have slime. That is strange. I have no slime. Can I make slime? Dough and lime dye. Aloe. I have high tech, but no fucking slime. Use clay with biomass. Okay. Let's say I'm gonna have to put a hold on refined storage for a little bit because I cannot physically make the stuff for it yet. So we might as well make a mob chamber since slimes can spawn in there. Excuse me, good sir. There you go. Which I'm going to leave this one here. It's my wither chamber. Which I'm probably going to surround in obsidian. Just so it doesn't destroy the grass around it. But it does mean I need to make more of that glass. 5. There you go, tinted glass. Now we need to dig out an area for this. Using the spectral hammer. sucks that Kiwi doesn't count as something that can be hit with the hammer. There we go. Remove all that. It'll be faster if I just actually take that off. I don't need a big what you call it, chamber right now. One, two, three, four, five. Hey, Water God. Welcome to the stream. I have not made enough glass for this. Yeah, not enough. God damn it. So I do also need to go grab some dirt. Oh, I have some here. I'll use the andesite I have. And the cobblestone. There we go. And you go make some more glass. I also need to go make the mob fans and the mob grinder. Right, for the mob grinder, or mob masher, I need 2 iron swords, iron spikes, which I need 3 for each, and a block of iron. There we go. Yeah, iron spikes have been made. I need 3 diamonds and a block of redstone. Mob masher done. I need mob fans, which needs stone slab. Grab the stone, make it into slabs. Mob fans. on that. The mob will be going to here. Which I need to make a absorption hopper as well. We'll need to make the fan upgrades. We need distance and width. Actually, feathers. I believe I can use these to make feathers. Nope. Might as well show what it advanced. Chicken in. I also need to grab prediction matrices. Now, because it's not self-aware. Hello, DevKengo. Hello. Steve sent a message in YouTube. Hello and welcome. No, I'm good. And predictions, stop. 24 flowers. Flowers? Feathers per one. Alright, so we need distance. Redstone. And we need 3 for that. This will need 3. That will need 3. It might be worth moving these over a bit. So this can be mob grinding utilities. Actually, it's done a few of them, but it's only got 2 chick predictions out. 3 of those, and we're going to make a bunch of whip. Yeah. Find the stonies the distance. There we go. So we'll push it all into Mob Masher. Right, let's see. So we got that done. We just need to get more dirt, and we need to go make that chicken feed. Let's see, grab the levers. There we go. Now I just need to go make the glass. And you see where this mod requires an ungodly amount of coal. Yeah, a bit more than what's needed, but it's always good to have. Right, so just seal it up for now, so if anyone wants to spawn in there, it will get chomped. And you go get some torches, or make some. You know, just when nothing's really spawning down here, that ain't supposed to. Because really, I want I want down here to be essentially lit up using these lanterns from Immersive Engineering and a couple hanging regular ones. I now need to go make the first chicken feed. Gunpowder, seed, rotten flesh, bone, spider. Which I believe that's the file I have them in there now. Gunpowder, spider's eye, bone. Should you grab the rotten flesh? The bottles of enchanting I can use in here. I know I have some. There it is. That's mixing. I might need to make a blue tank. Iron bars, glass, iron. And those I have buckets. And let me make sure I've got more. See if I have any more bottle of enchantings. Go grab the glass. Alright, fluid tank. Bottle up the rest of it. What I'll do, in a chest, I'm gonna keep those in there. I don't have siege yet. Or the buckets back in here, just so I know I have them. Now we go find a chicken to explode. I see one on the map. Make sure I'm not holding it. Really, I could have like used it one down, but I just wanted to get in there. We now have some slime. It's not going to be enough. But let's just go throw that in the refined storage chest for now, as we have other things we need to build first. We need an absorption hopper. Which is also what I'm going to utilities. Obsidian, hopper, and an eye of ender. Should still have obsidian here. Is free, yep, and then a hopper. I'm glad I remembered that was there. Yeah, absorption hopper. Yeah, now I just need to make logistical and pressurized pipes. Pressurized pipes can be upgraded to elites. Though I will need to go make some elite alloy. And logistical. I just need to make a trash can. Stone, and though I do need regular chests. Which is what I'm going to do. Why did I pick up pressurized instead of mechanical? And it's regular stone. Means I need to spend more cobble. Okay, so it's a mix, right? really that could come out the so and then go to a couple of tanks. I need to make jumbo tanks. Which is singularity, which is glass and iron. Glass is in here. There we go. Quite simple and easy to make. There we go. That way, decent reserve. Sure, eventually go to an XP shower. Yeah, might as well do something a little dangerous. Ba 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 ba. Right. All those cables are now ultimate. Oh, that is now ultimate. tables out here. Yep. And now I'm going to have quite the reserve of power. Let's see, how many tumor predictions do we have? Not a lot. Let's just let it stack up feathers then. Now, I will need to make the sharpness stuff for it. Yeah, sharpness. Probably looting. Iron swords, gold nuggets, and redstone dust. Yeah, maximum of 10. I apparently ran out of sticks. I had 40 sticks. Where did the last iron sword go? There it is. I also now have iron rods. I should use her massive engineering. That's fine. I don't put it in there. There we go. And now we can technically continue. All right. So we need you. We need silicon. The quartz enriched. Lime. To make advanced processors, which is redstone and diamond. Same make processor binding, which needs string. Oh, processor binding, that's a lot. Back of these. Go smelt it. Backup stone chest. Now we make the controller. Now where are we going to stick it? Temporarily? Yeah. Now for refined storage. We are going to need disk drives. We're also going to need a grid / crafting grid, which I believe there is a quest system for this. Yep, refined storage. And it wants us to make the disk drive next, which is advanced processor, chest, quartz iron, and machine casing. Oh, we just need the stone. Now for the grid, it's a little bit different. We need destruction cores, which are basic processors. There we go. We'll need quartz. We need destruction core. Improved processor, which is redstone and gold. And you can now see where redstone is heavily used in this. We can only make 61 of those. We run out of silicon? Yep. We just need to wait for silicon. Yeah, and then we can go cook those processors. We need construction core, which is glowstone. And then we need some glass. So that's in the mechanism. And we also need a machine frame. There we now have a grid. Now we're going to turn that grid into a crafting grid. Just need a crafting table. There we go. Crafting grid down. Disk drive here. We can now access the computer. But we've got no storage drives. All that stuff in there. That's the chest. We are going to need, after claiming all of these rewards, storage housings, redstone, glass, and iron. And the quartz enriched iron. There we go. And now we need to make these storage parts, which this is where the silicon is going to come in so much heavy use. Got storage housing there for now. Because for each one of these, we need one quartz enriched iron, silicon, and glass. Start making these 1Ks. I'm going to make 9 of them, as we now need to upgrade them to the next tier. Do use on it. Upgrade it to the 4Ks. And we upgrade the 4K into a 16. Which we can then combine the 16 with that storage housing. Get 16K storage disk. Which we're going to throw into the computer right there. Now, if we had more of it, we could make these 64s, which 64s are then used to make the 256, which are the better ones. But we're going to grab all the fine storage stuff and throw it in there. And we can continue our crafting in here. Only thing is, no, I'm actually going to go smelt those. We are missing one thing, cabling, which needs quartz enriched copper, which is the nether quartz and copper. Grab the copper, grab the iron, and we'll grab the quartz while we're here. Let's make the cable. cables we can. There we go. Our quest complete. But we're going to still need a lot of quartz. We're going to need a lot of silicon. And a lot of the materials we've just used. Which I'm going to attempt to start clearing some of these chests into it. Which is going to be a pain. Which I think I'm actually going to do that off the stream, because you guys do not need to see that. So I'm going to separate these from here. You know, since they're quick, something that's quick and easy. And I'm going to take all these gold nuggets and turn them into the ingot. There. And they go. 4,713 gold. Yeah, that's a lot of gold. And we still got more to smelt. Just combine some of them down. So, did we need quick smelting? We can do. Now, to rectify the quartz and silicon we're going to need, we're going to go into mystical agriculture. If I can actually click it. Which we need the infusion altar. And infusion pedestals. I believe the seeds that we need are tier 3. There's silicon, which is tier 2. Which, looking at that, we just need silicon, the essence, and a seed base. The nether quartz, there we go. Nether quartz, essence, and seed base. Let's need to make these altars. Stone, gold, and red wool. Stone, gold, and red wool. There's some of that. We now need red dye. Which I don't think I picked up. Flour. Red flour. There's poppies right here. Which we will need some of the bone. That needs outside. Yeah. And we'll have at least one of these out here at all times. There we go. Now we can make the altar. And there we go. There we go. Full fusion altar setup. I'm going to go grab a lever though. And the seed bases. There we go. And that way we can manually activate it. Don't need to build a wand. Which now we need to start infusing. I'm going to go stick 4 of this out. It doesn't matter what orientation it's in, as long as there's 4 there in that shape. And straight up to Supremium. Okay, now we need to go grab some silicon and nether quartz out the computer. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And activate. There we go. Put the tier 3 and the quartz. And grab some torches. go. That tied a little bit. Right, so now we need botany pots. That clay we have. Have it smelted into bricks. Which we need terracotta and flower pots. So we need to go pick up some more clay. There we go. And now we smelt the clay. Right, we need upper botany pots. We need to make these. And we need logistical pipes. Which I don't mind them being regular the advanced logistical. Bit of lag there. Of which we need to go in here, grab some dirt. And make some Imperium farmland. Now we need to make one of every farmland to gain access to the seed quest. There we go. Throw the dirt in that we're not going to be using. That dirt away. And then we throw these in. There we go. They will grow and start producing silicon essence and nether quartz essence. And you can see there its growth time, how long it will grow. The higher tier dirt is put on, the faster it will grow, and give it the chance of getting more. Now I will need chests. Oh, wood's in here. Guessing that guy appeared in the chamber. And backup chest, just in case. Which I need to make more logistical, so I will need base control and steel. Which I need to make some more alloys. I need to enrich some diamond as well. Just enough to finish it. There we go. Some ultimates. There we go. And I'll say this will end up expanding as more seeds are needed. Not mechanism. There we go. Now, these saplings can be put in there as well. I believe the food seeds, like wheat and that, can be put in there as well. %16 fill, and that's all that's in it. I'm going to stick all of this stuff in there. Okay, so that took up to 41. I'm going to keep Mr. Agriculture separate for now. So the wood and all of that. Armor and tools are not going in there. Nor are enchanting books. And how much for? Oh, we've got 15 minutes of it. Which is fine, which should give me a decent little stream. We've got a lot done. We've upgraded to the ultimate cables, which the power is slowly going up. We've sorted our feather problem for now. It's not as efficient, but we've got it for now. Sorted the bones and all that. Last time, I'll eventually upgrade my fortune on my pickaxe and looting. We built a fluid tank to start extracting the essences. We have built a refined storage computer, which I will expand before the next stream. And try and get all these chests into the PC. Only things that will not be going in: relics, food, armor, weapons, and the apotheosis gems, enchanted books as well. Out here, we've started our mystical agriculture setup, which I will clear up a little bit. Which we're now growing Nether essence and Nether quartz essence and silicon essence. We've explored around quite a bit. We've even found the frosted prison. I believe somewhere. Yeah, the ancient pyramid is over there. I was exploring earlier. I did a little bit onto the house. We managed to make a mob chamber, which is slowly going to start filling these up with experience. Which I will probably end up getting an XP tap set up here. So we can then start getting the XP out of that. What I'll probably end up doing is redoing the cursed earth. Just to try and have it more in the center so stuff aren't spawning too close to the walls. But it doesn't look like a problem there now. And I can see it's slowly starting to overflow, so I'm going to do the stack upgrades. Though the only ones we can really go up to is diamond. What's that? Oh, gold. We got a lot of diamond is the highest we can go, as we don't have a lot of netherite. Which is another seed I will need to make. No one watching, so there's no point doing a raid. I'll have to also make this a little bit better, as slowly filling up on hydrogen. As much as these cables will give us a bit of a reserve, it isn't a lot. And we've got the oxygen here. This will get expanded. I'll probably end up making more 16Ks. And then possibly upgrading that 16K to a 64. But I'm going to be aiming for 256. If I can't get a 256, I'll just make a full set of 64s. I'm not even checking your thing today, as you're appearing without being warranted. We built the atomic reconstruction and started turning our rotten flesh into leather. I will attempt to also upgrade stuff. I'll need to make some more refined obsidian. I will also need to sort out these backpacks. And start organizing things a bit more. We're going to have most of engineering on this side. And we'll have Humanacraft on this side. Though the amount of space that Humanacraft takes up, I might need to dig out a little bit of a cavern for it. So this entire room might just end up being miscellaneous stuff, as most of engineering also requires a lot of room. But thank you all for watching. I will see you guys in the next stream. And I will talk to you all later. Goodbye for now.